everyone, it's author Sandra Wilson here in the Kindness Kangaroo Library for another Kangaroo tale. Kindness Kangaroo, what story are we sharing today? Today we have the book Giselle and the Little Idea, written by Pamela, Bayard, Foard. And as always, in the description below, you can find a link where you can pick up a copy of this wonderful book for yourself. Are you ready? Here's the story, Giselle and the Little Idea. There once was a little idea that was looking for a friend. It was an attractive idea with a lot of, ideas about things. But it needed someone to play with and make stuff and generally give it love. It floated around and occasionally would tap someone on the shoulder. "Hey, are you looking for an idea?" it would ask. But most of the time, someone would crinkle up their nose and ignore the little idea. This little idea had willpower, though, and wouldn't give up. It went to an old man. The old man had no use for a young idea. He had worked with ideas when he was young. He had had enough of ideas in his life. It went to a cat. The cat yawned and lazily batted the idea around. It went to a businesswoman. Surely she needed an idea. But no, she just picked up her cell phone and did a search on ideas, even though one was right in front of her. So the idea took a break and thought, and thought, and thought. Then it had a brilliant idea, which is hard for an idea to do, by the way. It went out to find a child. It came upon Lonnie, a big child and something of a bully. "Do you want a piece of me?" Lonnie asked, not very nicely. The idea didn't want a piece of Lonnie, so it left quickly. Then it came upon Joey, a child who liked the idea, but was too busy working on important things like homework to have time to talk to the idea. So the idea rested for a while. "I wonder if anyone will ever like me," thought the idea. "I'm a good idea. I'm looking for someone to play with. I need to grow." The idea became a bit sad. Then, without warning, a little girl sat down beside it. "Who are you?" asked the little girl. "I'm an idea. I'm searching for a friend," said the idea. "I'll be your friend," said the little girl. "My name is Giselle." "Pleased to meet you, Giselle." "What it is that you do?" Giselle asked. "Well, I make friends with a person and they help me come to life." "Oh, how does one do that?" I think we just hang out together, then we create something." The idea didn't know what else to say. Giselle thought, "That sounds like fun. Are you sure there's not more to it?" "I don't think so," said the idea. "We just sort of play together." The idea and Giselle got started. They thought up, they thought down. Then they thought round and round. And the idea and Giselle started to get something going. Then something grew, and it was magnificent. Then it was cloudy. Then it was magnificent again. Then it was grumpy. And then finally, it was truly magnificent. Giselle and the idea walked around their creation several times. It looked pretty good. "Let's tell everyone," said Giselle. "Sorry," said the idea, "but I have to go find someone else to make friends with now." "But I thought we were friends," said Giselle, a little sadly. "Of course we're friends," said the idea, "but I'm an idea. I have to go out there and make things with people. You and I did what we needed to do, at least for now." And with that, the idea held Giselle's hand and gave her a nice hug. "I really enjoyed playing with you. Do you have any friends?" asked Giselle. "Ideas are everywhere, Giselle. Just be alert. Be on the lookout. We will find you if you open your heart to us. We will tap you on the shoulder and ask if you want to get to know us. If you say no, and you might, we will move on to the next person. Eventually, we always find someone who wants us. Giselle smiled at the idea. Okay, goodbye then, idea, and thank you. Giselle sat down and she thought about the next idea, which happened to be waiting just around the corner. Isn't that a great story? All about ideas. And it's kind of fun because it made idea a character, even though an idea is sort of a thought. When it becomes a character, it kind of helps us understand, that it's just around the corner, the next idea, and, we can just look for it, and we can just wait for it, and we can be inspired by it. And that idea can grow into something, if we hang on to that idea and play with it, it can grow into something wonderful and magnificent, as the story tells us. Writing stories is just like that. It starts with just a little idea, and it can be an idea that we get from something that happened in our life, for someone special in our life, for something we want to teach, all sorts of ways to get ideas. And you can check out our Storybook Trail episodes here in the Kindness Kangaroo Library to get some story ideas, and you can take those ideas and let them grow into an actual story. And if you do, make sure you let us know, because we'd love to hear from it. We also want to hear what you think about stories that other authors have had the idea to create. So maybe it's Giselle and the little idea, or maybe it's a book that you have at home, or maybe it's one you've borrowed from the library. If you really enjoyed the book, why not send us a book review? And all that means is that you could draw a picture of your favorite part of the story. You write the author's name and the title of the book, as well as your first name and your age, and you send it to us here at the Kindness Kangaroo Library. We're collecting book reviews to help us share the love of books all over. So we would really love for you to help us do that and participate in the Kindness Kangaroo Library Literacy Project. And there's a link below in the description to tell you more about that. And we hope to see your book reviews coming into us soon. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's story, Giselle and the Little Idea. Make sure to click below and get a copy of the book yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our stories. And join us next time right here in the Kindness Kangaroo Library.